welcome back to the channel. Doing a bit of Movember action. My van is broke. This is a EGR cooler assembly and it is raining, so this is going to be rubbish, but I need my van, so the rain's it's just coming down now. Okay, so I think what we're looking at is get that fan cowling out off the way, air filter, that. Then there's a vacuum box which goes on the top, get that out of the way, and various fixings and a water pipe. Should be easy when you say it like that. Right, I find my coat. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, this is proving to be even less fun than I thought it was going to be. Yes, we've got that vacuum box out the way. Those 3 bolts on the top, and there was just 3 10s to take this cowling out, and then the airbox is just a duplicate and 2 pipe clips. So we'll get the new one out in a second. There's a bolt, mounting bolt there, and a mounting bolt there, and we've got to take this pipe off, which I think involves loosening this one so we can rotate, and then undoing those 2 bolts so we can rotate it out the way, and then I might go and get my proper sorry, yeah, I bought these sockets, but I'm going to change all these nuts, these bolts anyway, I think, if they come out. So yeah, it's now blowing a gale. It's not too... Yeah. Not ideal. Alright, okay, I think we... So see, that's the vacuum box on the top, that's 3 bolts. Got those 2 out, one underneath, one on top, that's fine. Those 2 which hold that little exhaust pipe, which is ends a bit mucky. And one that goes through the bracket there, just to the left, and another one goes through the bracket there. We've got the top one out of that, disconnected this vacuum line, disconnected that. I haven't got this plug off yet, so really we're down to that bolt and the one underneath. The one underneath is proving tricky. One on top was proving quite tricky, and I think this bracket is going to need to be loosened to allow us some access. We're getting it. Oh, I took there's no aircon gas in this van, so I took the 10mm nut which holds them there and just pulled them out the way. So yeah, got this bolt here and the bottom one on the rear flange, and then I think it should come off. Good luck. I should really go and get some cleaning stuff and clean this, shouldn't I? Yeah, we'll see. Just like that. As soon as you pull it off, I suppose it's logical. Coolant comes out of this top, goes down the back of the engine, makes you panic, but seemingly that's not. So there's our thing. As you can see, that is right round it. It's a bit rusty now, isn't it? It's got a gasket on it. When I was doing something months ago, I took a bolt out somewhere by accident. I never actually found what it was for. but it's fallen off. So yeah, I'm gonna get some cleaning stuff to clean this one up so it looks a bit less like the old one. So the old one does. And some instant gasket just to put some smear on some faces, and then I think we're good for it to go back in, and then reset all the codes and see where we go from there. So there's that. I've left the bolt in the bottom of that, so I got some. That's the connector for the bottom. That's the connector for that little boost box thing I took off. Alright, alright. Yeah, I was going to get someone to do this, but I gave my mate's van broke, so he kind of took my slot. So Nathan, you're lucky. Right, cleaning stuff. Lovely. Right, I've given that a bit of a clean. It's better than it was. Unfortunately, the underneath has come up a lot nicer. The bit you can't see, typically. I just went and got. See. Ta-da! And these are flanged bolts. What I got somewhere. Oh, I'll have to find it. It's a little bit of insulation tape, and that means they'll get stuck in a socket. And then I've also got instant gasket, and I picked up little ratchet in thumb drive thing. Yeah, let's give this a go. Right, so we're gonna slot this into place. I've got that can't come out, and another one ready to go. If I can get these two in, it's a start. Start. Yeah. Okay, let's give it a go. Okay, so we've got the important. We've got these two back in. 1, 2. We've got the two that go to the bracket back in. So that's all good. Got that one back in. So we just need to do this one and that little one there. And then it's securely mounted. And we're getting it. Alright. I think we're 90% there. We've got that plug back in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mounting bolts. That's all done. We've got a bracket, comes up to here, tighten back up again. That connection's in. There's like a little module that's bolted to that bracket that was in the way. That's bolted back on and plugged back in. This is plugged back in. Tube runs up to there, is plugged back in. We've got the water pipe back on. We've got fresh bolts. Let's see. Everywhere we've put bolts back in are fresh, flanged 10 mils. So the only thing we need to do now is this pipe, which the dad cleaned up. It's done a lovely job on. Here we go. So we're gonna, that goes that in. A little smear of something on there, and then slam that in with new bolts. And put all the aircon pipes back as they were. This back in, airbox back on. I think we're getting it, and it is 2:20, but don't actually know what time I started. It seems to have took a lot longer. No, it's not actually raining. Not actually raining, but it is windy now. Right, let's get the light on in this vacuum box thing so I'll go back on. So yeah, we are getting there. Wow, this is a dream. To quote Norman Price, my socks are soggy. Right. Let's get our clip somewhere, but I can't remember. What was it there? Oh, that would make sense. Start putting some tools down here. These have been the I'm glad I put them there because everything I dropped. Gravel drive's brilliant, lovely, looks classy. Drop anything, never find it again. Chuck that there for now. This on fire. Right, last few bits. Aircon pipes throw back in. All connections are made. It's only those two, isn't it? One there. Sorry. One there. Air connection. Coolant pipe's on. Bypass pipe is on with new bolts. Lovely, lovely. Right, airbox back on. I might do a cowling first. Alrighty then. The moment of semi-truth. Oh, where's the key gone? Key. And that's flat. Right. Good stuff. And 4 litres of antifreeze in. Might need to put a battery on this. Okay. Okay, just a second. Ah, no engine management, right? It always ticks over that fast. Where's that smoke coming from? What's smoke then? Oh, is that coming out? Got a manifold coming. I think that's what's leaking. I need to order a gasket set. Okay. A little bit more coolant in it. So yeah, it's doable. It's not something I'd particularly want to do by the side of a road, but I suppose you could. Tidy this up now. Basically 2/4 drive socket sets. Go back on. Get this to warm. pull some stuff through. They're only on one. Right, so I think that was 110 quid delivered eBay second hand. That's the old one, the one that's on there. 15 quid antifreeze, £5 for a tube of Ilamar. Probably spent 6 quid on bolts, so they're bolts, nuts and bolts, so they're all new for the next time. I think I've rebuilt. I can actually see smoke. Coming from this side. That's going for the exhaust. Right, let's go and take it for a little run. I think it's going to run like crap for a bit because it was pumping out loads of, like it actively broke down. Right, dry all the windows off. Dry all the windows off. And take it for a run. Right, coolant, no engine management, right? Just gonna quickly top Don it up. Top Don saved us twice today. I'd like to say we're sponsored by Top Don, but we're not. 2013. Yes. Diesel engine, 4-cylinder, right hand steering. Status report. Yes. Switch off ignition. Wait 10 seconds. Guess never charged enough to switch on ignition. Okay. 3 fault codes. I got a problem with this module, so I've got no interior lights, but my aerial's been leaking. Parking sensor fault is that wing mirror. Auxiliary does unplug because it was making a funny noise. Component 87. Don't know what that is. I know I've got a reversing bulb out. On ignition. We'll drop your keys down there. Ow! Bang your head on your phone holder. Okay. Exhaust back pressure sensor 1. Don't know what that is. That could be a bit on our new. Oh, excellent! Flashing engine management light. And it's pegged at 3000. Oh, this has been hugely successful. Didn't even have that one before. You look at live data. Okay. On ignition. I guess it might be because the DPF is no block because it's been. Okay, current and stored. Grid. Redate the stream. Turn it on. Down to 9 volts, isn't it? I'm guessing that's too high. I force it to do a DPF clean. Oh, okay. Coolant's not up to 60. See if we can get it back on the drive, and we'll try that one there. It says 30 minutes. Status off. So it's not doing it yet. It's ticking over at 1900 RPM, which is what I wanted. Actively smoking. I'm sure it should be regeneration of thing should be on. Give it 5 minutes to see what happens. Okay, well, this has gone. So if you turn it off now, it's stuck at 3. Got 47162, which fairly sure is that. Let's see if we can change that. Get dark. 4 o'clock. Right, let's see if we can do it. I've just been screwing it up and down the bypass, so it's boiling now as well, so that's excellent. Okay, that is our one that's just come out. Can just get a 24mm deep down there. And in my pocket, same pins. Here's the one I just took off my old one, so I'm going to put a little smear of Hylamar on that, see if we can get it in and achieve something. Gotta love November, haven't I? Right, everything's back together. Oh, this works. Whether this should, might have to clear it. clear it and see what happens. Oh, so rev right the way round. Right, see what happens. Switch off, next shot. Okay, wait 10 seconds. Switch on ignition. Please. Okay. Oh, no trouble codes. Right, okay. No engine management light. Right, let's take that for a quick run. But I think we might have done it. Yeah, so just about changed our sensor. Oh, I left the other in situ, just without the airbox on. Just about those wires. Those wires there. There, that's the pipe. So we just about changed our sensor. Still got a phantom squeak. We're going to worry about that another day. We've got a socket set off the seat. Let's see what happens. Alright, we're at. Where's that come on? Just done, I don't know, 5 miles, something. And yeah. Still got issues, but it's running absolutely fine, so we'll take that as a success. Not actually as wet as it could be, so yeah. Right, latest.